these questions really got me thinking, and I want to try like a really random um, experiment if you're all willing, which is like to take away the food component for a minute and just, I would encourage everyone to think about someone they really trust in their life, personal, professional, friend. Who is the first person that pops in your mind? And for me, trust is a feeling. It is not like this one thing that we can point to, like, my partner did this, and so now I trust them, or my best friend did Y, and so now trust is there. It's this ongoing, we're like being fed trust in this way that feeds a part of our emotional um, resilience and comfort. And I think particularly in the past couple years, and we can get into the particulars about why with AI and scams and all of the things, but trust is really hard to develop. And I don't think it's this one moment in time or this one lever that we can pull. And so Caroline's a great example. She's building this community, and it starts one action followed by another that there's follow through on. And it's offering like this intersection of something helpful and something you can rely on, and something that for whatever, you could line up every person on this call, and we all have a slightly different experience with how whatever that content is resonates with us, but it's this unifying emotion that it tugs at. And it's just, when I was like really thinking about like who are the people that I trust in food writing and why do I trust them, there's not one thing I can point to, but it's these characteristics that keep showing up. And sometimes that trust is broken and it's changed. And sometimes a third party might try to break that trust because there's something going on in the scene or in the industry. So it's this very amorphous um emotion that if we could say do X and you would get Y, obviously people would try to step into that equation and accomplish that for their careers and in their lives. But when I really stop to just think about like who are the people in my life I trust and why do I trust them and what are the characteristics that those people have, that's evocative of the same with food writing or search and replace the category. And it's hard. And I think consistency and follow through, helpfulness, often generosity, those are general characteristics that are part of that amorphous feeling for me.
Yeah, and since you brought up scams and third parties breaking trust, I can't help but think about the person bot impersonating you.
Yeah, I mean, there's always been scams and impersonators and things that are a little bit more obviously untrustworthy, but we're living in a time where human endorsement is not always enough, which is also like, or it's being shaken and tested in ways that are really terrifying and frustrating. And the flip side of that is doubling down on the people or the resources or channels or outlets that we do trust and investing in them, in our time, in our resources, in our effort, in our labor, because it's more important than ever.